Okay, we gonna make some jambalaya today. My family and a lot of friends have been wanting this recipe. So here we go. We're just gonna soften up a small onion and put some tomato sauce and some chopped up whole tomatoes in there and make a little bit of sauce. Should be another clove of garlic in there, but I forgot to grab some garlic, so I'll be right back. We're just gonna chunk up these tomatoes here. We have nice chunks in the jambalaya. So you kind of go there. I'm trying to do this with one hand, and not cut myself. And one there. And so we're just gonna quarter these tomatoes up just like that, and that's gonna go in the sauce too. Just gotta bring it up to a boil here, then we're gonna reduce that heat to a low and just let it simmer. And what the object here is we're gonna get a lot of the water out. Canned tomato sauce, canned tomatoes, they kind of have a slight bitter taste to them. And so when you get a lot of that water out, it sweetens them right up. And that's what we're looking for. So small onion, clove of garlic, whole tomatoes cut up with some tomato sauce. And I'll be back. Okay, on the vegetable end of this, we've got 4 celery sticks washed thoroughly. Everything's been washed that I could wash, except for the green onions and the onions right now. But 1 large red pepper, that's not traditional, that's just my way. 1 large green pepper, which I have 2 small ones, and a large onion and a small one. I like a lot of onion in it, so I'll get chopping these and we'll go from there. Okay, we got our vegetables chopped up, green onion chopped up. We got boneless, skinless chicken thighs all chopped up. That's 2.5 pounds and good bite-sized pieces. And around here, I can't find any really good andouille sausage, but I found this, which is, they call it a Cajun sausage. So, and it's got, a good bite to it. Andouille has, when they grind it, it's on a very large grind, so it has a good bite to it, and that's what you need to look for. Anyway, I'll chop up this sausage and then we'll be back. Okay, that's our Cajun sausage cut up, and if you look at this, let me try to see, it's got some nice fat chunks in it and some good pork chunks in it. So that's what you're looking for in your sausage, by the way. Anyway, let's get cooking here. Tomato sauce is coming around real good, getting a lot of that water out of there. Oil's heated up. There's our chicken, goes right on in there, all of it. We're not trying to brown it. We'll turn this up a little bit, start cooking it. And then we'll go from there. You're also going to need some good Cajun seasoning. I like Zatarain's. They don't put too much salt in it like some of the other brands. Must have parboiled rice. I use Uncle Ben's, or it's Ben's Original. Zatarain's has one. And you're going to need chicken broth. And we'll just take it from there. You can also make your Cajun seasoning. That's, what is it? Make 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2 teaspoons of white pepper. And that's a good Cajun seasoning right there. But we'll be back once we get ready to start adding some spice. Okay. Chicken's almost cooked through. You don't have to have it cooked all the way through yet. It doesn't look too appetizing yet. But have faith in the process. The tomato sauce, that's kind of perfect right there. It's got a lot of that water out of it, sweetened right up. I salted it a little bit. And we'll go from there. So now we're going to season this chicken up. I don't have a measurement, just to let you know. I coat it, is what I do. I kind of, if you look here, I give it a good coat. Stir it up really good. And then I'm going to give it another coat. Seems like a lot, but it's not, because you're seasoning that whole pot. And Yeah, right there. That's good. I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 tablespoons. There and about. Okay, stir that right on up. I'm gonna get that out of the pot now. Make sure you wash that thoroughly. You do not want cross-contamination. So I'll be back. All right, thoroughly washed my spoon. All of that's in there. If it's gonna take you a while, put that in the fridge. It isn't gonna take me that long. That's liquid gold. Don't throw that out. That's a flavor town right there. So we're gonna come over here now and get all this sausage, and that's going in. I'll be right back. There, got that all in there. Get it stirred in. And the oils from the sausage is gonna flavor this too. So give this a nice good cooking, and I'll put that in with the chicken in a minute. Okay, this sausage probably just about done in there. I've turned that off there, so it's just sitting there waiting on us. And we're gonna put that and get that out of there, and I'll show you the next step. There you go, that's looking pretty good actually, just like that. But now this is a Creole jambalaya, just for your information. There you could ask 1,000 different cooks that make jambalaya, and they'll all show you a different way to cook it. Let's get these vegetables going. That goes right on in there. Don't forget all that. Vegetables are in there. Got them all stirred in. Got that flavored juice all over them. Let's get them softened up, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, this is about when you're going to put about 3 big garlic and things chopped up fine in there. I didn't have any garlic. I forgot to grab it, so I put some garlic powder in there. You're going to want the 3 cups of Ben's original parboiled rice, or Zatarain's, or any parboiled rice. I use 3 cups with the 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds of chicken. 2 cups, 3 cups seem to be perfect. So kind of dump that in there. And you're going to fry this rice a little bit before you add fluid. You know, so I stir it in really good. And you're going to give it probably 3 or 4 minutes in there, stirring consistently so none of it sticks or anything. And then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, you don't want to burn it, so I've been doing this for probably about a minute and a half now. And now I'm going to go to the next step here, because it's sticking to the bottom there. So you don't want it burnt, you want it toasted. And then now the tomato sauce goes in here to coat all the rice, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Got the tomato sauce, got it good and stirred in there and all that. So now we're going to add the liquid here. And we're going to need 7 cups of chicken broth. I've got my homemade chicken broth, and I don't want to open up another can, I don't think, so I'll probably use store-bought. But we'll get that done. So 7 cups of chicken broth to 3 cups of rice. Okay, so get it stirred in with all the rice. Make sure to scrape the sides. Get the fond off the bottom of the pot too. That's flavor too. That's looking good. We will not be putting the lid on this, and we will be stirring it as needed. Now let's put the meat inside. I don't want it to splash, so I'll be right back. Okay, all the meat with the juices, they're all that in there. That's all flavor. Now let's get this up to a boil, then a simmer. It's really not hard to make. Doesn't take that long depending on how fast you are cutting vegetables, because there is a little chopping. But let's get this up to a boil and then simmer, and then we're going to give it 30 minutes. Be right back. Okay, it's starting to come up here, so just make sure you stir this, scrape the bottom about every 5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer on 20 minutes, and it probably take about 30 minutes total is what I'm guessing, there and about. You'll know, you'll taste the, see if the rice is done. And so Always get you a good old wooden spoon. There, okay, let's just let that simmer. Turn this down to low. And we'll be back. This is my first stir, basically. I got it in there already. I did put a half of those green onions in with the vegetables, and I'll put the last of it when it's done. It's starting to look good. Okay, I'll be back in another 5-10 minutes. Starting to look like jambalaya. Or some people say jambalaya. I can't say it. It's got jambalaya. But we got probably another 5 minutes. I will give it an initial test. I'll be right back. Just want a little bit of the rice here. It'll be hot. In 5 minutes, it'll be perfect. Matter of fact, with this type of stovetop, I can turn it off and let it continue cooking. And it will thicken, by the way, once the starch starts hitting it and everything. But some people like it a little bit fluidy, some people don't. This is kind of perfect to me. And in 5 minutes, I think that'll be completely done. Actually, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'll be back. All right, this is it, final product. I need to give it a taste. Not for the rice being done, but this is for the seasoning. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. We'll put the rest of these green peppers in there. Yep, green onion, I'm sorry. Get all of that. Stir it in. Uncle Tony's Jambalaya. There you go.